We give you the facts, it's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
People of Center, St. Mary and surrounding.
Yeah, watch Popeyes, mama.
Here is
Where I watch?
Popeye.
are you an entertainer? If you are,
Greetings viewers and subscribers. So, coming up after the news reports, I'm gonna be talking to a lady. Her 37-year-old son has been missing since October last year. Stand by for that. In the news today, first up, detectives in St. James, they have arrested and charged 26-year-old Alton Jarrett. He's living at Rentland in the Mckoy area of St. James. Alton, he has been charged for the offense of burglary. The allegation is that early Thursday morning, April 24, about 3 o'clock, a 16-year-old girl, she was fast asleep in her bedroom at Rentland in the Mckoy area when Alton, he went there. It is further alleged that Alton, he entered the female's bedroom through a side window. That window was closed but not securely locked. The young girl, she was awakened by strange sounds in her bedroom. She got up and quickly turned on the light, only to see Alton standing in her room over her bed. It is further alleged that Alton, he attempted to touch her, but the young girl, she moved away and screamed out. An adult who was sleeping in another room in the house, he heard the screaming and he rushed into the room, and Alton, he jumped through the window and made good his escape. A report was made to the police who commenced investigations, and yesterday, Friday, April 25, Alton, he was picked up by the police. He has since been charged, so he'll be going to the courts shortly. In this next report, we are learning that early Thursday morning, April 24, about 2 o'clock, a 19-year-old Austrian national named David, he is staying locally in Hollywood Norwood in the parish of St. James. He was walking along the Albion Main Road heading towards the town of Montego Bay when David, he was pounced on by a hoodlum. The hoodlum, he flung a stone hitting David to the right side of his head, causing a serious wound. David, he fell to the ground and the hoodlum went over him and grabbed his olive green backpack containing one black Samsung A5 cell phone and a black S Oliver jacket. The hoodlum, he then made good his escape on foot in the area. 19-year-old Austrian national David, he was assisted to the police station, and the police, they took him to hospital where he was treated. Boy, may I tell you. Now, in this next report, that man on your screen, his name is Andre Madden. Next month, on May 25, Andre, he would be celebrating his 35th birthday. Andre, he was a farmer and he was living at Kellits district in the parish of Clarendon. We are told that Andre, he was a very hardworking man who was not known to have any medical illness. And please note, I said he was not known to have any. On Thursday evening, April 24, Andre and his common-law wife, they had just arrived home from work. His common-law wife, she went into the house, leaving Andre on the outside. A few moments later, a strange sound was heard on the outside. When Andre's common-law wife went and made checks, Andre, he was seen lying on his back. We are told that Andre, he was heard making a sound and moving as if he was suffocating. The common-law wife, she immediately raised an alarm and assistance was sought. Andre, he was placed in a vehicle and he was transported to the St. Anne's Bay Hospital. Our information is that the last time any sound was heard from Andre was when he reached Claremont in the parish of St. Anne whilst he was in the vehicle on way to the hospital. On reaching the Sentence Bay Hospital, Andre, he was pronounced DEAD. We are told that the police, they processed both Andre's body and his home, and no marks of violence was seen on Andre. A post-mortem examination will be done to ascertain what could have caused Andre's death. In the meantime, investigations are continuing by the police. Sad indeed. And talking about sad indeed, that youngster on your screen, his name is Antone Beckford, but he was popularly known as Tommy. On June 19 coming up, Tommy, he will be celebrating his 17th birthday. Tommy was a student and he lived at New Road in the Jandagi area in the Warsop police area of Trelawney. Late Thursday night, April 24, that photo was being circulated with the caption, "Please send to persons in your contact. He went to Rock Spring River today with friends and went missing." It is reported that on Thursday afternoon, April 24, about 1 o'clock, Tommy and 5 of his male friends, they left home and they went to the Rock Spring River. It is said that while they were at the river, they placed their cell phones and bags along the riverbank and they went into the water. The other friends, they are reporting that while they were in the water, Tommy, he complained that the water was too cold, so he came out. The friends, they continued walking up the stream, leaving Tommy on the riverbank. We are told that the friends, they thought that Tommy, he would have walked on the riverbank and come up the river, but when they didn't see Tommy, they went searching for him. By this time, it was night, and Tommy, he was not found. So the guys, they went and they made a report at the Warsop police station. As daybreak, early yesterday morning, Friday, April 25, persons from the community, to include Tommy's mother, they went to the river to search for Tommy. Sad to say, but Tommy's lifeless body was seen floating in the water along a section of the river. The police, they were called, and Tommy, he was taken out of the water. We are told that the police, they processed the scene and no mark of violence was seen on Tommy's body. Investigations are continuing and the police, they are awaiting the result of a post-mortem examination to ascertain what really caused Tommy's death. Sad indeed. In this next report, now if you look on your screen, that's top sound selector Ricky Trooper and his daughter Briana Mckoy. Briana was 23 years old when she was shot and killed by her baby father in their home in Bridgeport, Connecticut in April 2023. There is the baby father on your screen. His name is Derrick and he is now 43 years old. Derrick, he was arrested by the police after the murder during a traffic stop after fleeing Connecticut to the state of Ohio. He was held with the gun that he used to kill Briana. The case was tried and it concluded yesterday, Friday, April 25. A 3-panel judge found Derrick guilty of murder. So Derrick, he's now facing a maximum sentence of 60 years in prison. He'll be sentenced on June 5. Stand by. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button. As also, hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. In the final report for today, that guy on your screen, his name is Timoy Roach, but he was popularly known as Pimmy or Pim. 2 weeks ago on April 13, Pimmy, he celebrated his 31st birthday. He lived at Green Dot in the flankers area of St. James. We are learning that Pim, he could be seen on the streets of Montego Bay, especially during the nights. Pim was not only a name, because I was contacted by some ladies of the night and they are telling me that Pim, he claimed that he was a pimp and he would prey on them in the nights and take away their money. There is also word on the street that Pim's name was being called and the break-in at a sports bar on Fish Lane recently at almost 1:30 early this morning. Saturday, April 26. Gunshots were heard being fired in the area. When the smoke was clear and persons, they went and made checks. Pim's lifeless body was seen lying on his back along the roadway in a pool of blood. He was found at the intersection of South Street and St. James Street in Montego Bay. The police, they were called, and when they inspected Pim, he had received gunshot wounds to his head and his upper body. Pim, he died on the spot. We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, 5 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem continues. And now, here is my conversation with the mother of that man on your screen. His name is Baldwin Johnson, but he is also known as Thwech. Listen this.
Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon, ma'am. Miss Sheila.
Yes.
What you do? Is Popeye?
Oh, I'm not too bad, Papa.
I just checking and realized that you sent me a message on when? Monday? Tuesday?
No, tell you the truth. Tell you the truth. We have sent it Saturday, but by wrong number.
Oh.
So I recheck it on Tuesday.
Okay.
So I'm out by Pinnickshaft and Adventist Church now. So one of the member recheck it, and so that they are going
So
to
you can talk for about 5 minutes because I really want to put this out because this is too long now.
Okay.
What's happening? Tell me what's happening.
All right, on the 18th of October, I sent him to pay light bill by Savlamar.
That's last year.
But it was reconnected.
All right, hold on a bit. Hold on a bit. Let me just get it correct. Sorry to be butting in. But his correct name is Baldwin Johnson, right?
Yes.
And what he's called?
Thwech. Thwesh.
Thwech. How old is he?
He's 37.
37. And he's living at, where is he?
Content. He's living.
Content.
He was living at Content District, Darleston.
Yes.
But I don't know where he is now.
All right. Tell me what happened on the 18th of October last year, you said.
On the 18th of October, he went to pay light bill by Savlamar with a credit card to get the money from the Mutual Life Bank.
Yes.
After he did it, he went to his aunt in Shrewsbury Housing Scheme.
Yes.
His aunt's name is Vina Holden.
Yes, ma'am.
I called my sister on the 22nd of October, saying to her to tell him to come now.
Yes.
He did not turn up on the 22nd, but he left out. I did not see him none at all, but on the 25th, somebody from down by Savlamar and my niece and somebody from Pinnickshaft down here said that they saw him and he said he was going to Smithfield. He wasn't coming up. He was going to Smithfield by a cousin, which he has no cousin there. But
yes.
Because I'm so strict on him, he was going to a setup up there, but he don't want to talk. And from the 25th until now, I don't see him. But on the 10th of November, coming from church, I locked myself away and I prayed. And when I called the number, it did not ring. It looked like it was on, what you call it, the thing there that it don't ring, but you can feel when the phone moving. Right. I heard a lady was saying to him that is him molest a window into the yard.
Hold on, ma'am. You say you heard a lady say it to him. How you heard a lady saying that to him?
Because his phone was on. It not ringing up, but it was on vibrate. So the lady said to him, is that he molested a window into the yard and said to the ladies, in the night, he said no. The lady said to him, yes, because when you were not here, the window was not like that.
And you could hear all that conversation over the phone?
Yes, on my phone from the lady to him, because he turned on the phone.
Yes.
The lady said to him that when they are going out and they lock you inside of the house, pretending that nobody is not in there, you are trying to get through the window to go away. And the communication stopped right there. And when I turn around again and call him, the phone was only on voicemail. And from that, nothing.
Oh, yes. A while ago you said he's what, 37?
37.
But you said...
The 30 of this month here, it would be 38.
But you said because you're very strict on him, what that mean? Because he's a big man, what happened? What that means?
No, it's not so like a big man. Let me tell you, Papa, it's
Yes.
me and him live.
Yes.
And I am not well, and it's him have everything in charge to look after me because other children are out, but it's me and him live.
Yes.
Him father never responsible for him, and I me do everything for him, so stay with me. And it's him is there to take care of me.
Yes. So the credit card that you left to pay the bill with, whose credit card?
The money that is in the bank, it was put there for him to take when anything, he can draw it and take care of.
So it's a debit card.
So it is in his name.
So it's a debit card.
Yes, so it is.
Oh,
in
because you said
his
credit.
name.
So since that time, you ever check and see, or anybody ever check and see if no money is being drawn from his account?
When I went to the bank and I get to talk to them, they said that they cannot tell me anything because my name is not on anything there.
Oh, did you find out if the bill was paid that you asked him to pay?
Yes, the bill was paid, and they said time that he left home and he left and went to his aunt. They said Friday, the same day, 18th, he went to his aunt after he did that.
You find out if the bill was paid after that, any other bill was paid after that date?
No other bills from that don't pay, but it was paid by me.
Oh. But I'm kinda concerned about the call you say you made, because you would not know whether or not the phone is on vibrate if you are calling him and he's not near to you. You wouldn't know that. So you're saying that you called the phone and somebody opened the phone and you could hear that conversation?
He and the lady was talking. The lady was talking to him. So me called the number. When me called the number, the conversation was going on, but he opened the phone. I don't know if he opened the phone to make me hear what it is or what is not, but the phone was being opened.
Are you heard
I heard him when him saying, no, miss, yes, miss, no, miss. And me keep on me a call out in him now and I tell him, so what make you know and come my yard, and it went off.
Oh. You reported it to the police?
Yes, I went to the station and I reported it, but with the slip that I got. But they are saying to me that I am to help me can't bring in anything else to them, Papa, more than what they hear on the phone, because not seeing him, not knowing where he's not exposed on the street that nobody can see him. It's just where he is, he has to stay.
What the police here should bring in?
So me must bring in more now when me bring in, say, me here on the phone.
Oh.
And me can't bring in anything else.
So you try call back the number since...
I've been calling the number. Sometime it rings, no answer. Next time just maybe ring for a week, no answer. And again, sometime, no, just voicemail.
You ask anybody to call the number for you?
Everyone I'm friend them been calling the number.
And what them saying? It a ring sometimes too?
Sometimes it ring and voicemail.
Eh.
No answer.
Alright. What you think happened to him?
Somebody have him in Smithfield. Is in Smithfield in there? Into the any which part into the house of Smithfield part they have him hole.
Yeah?
Them hole him from him go at the setup.
Yeah? How would that take us there?
I'm drunken headman on the street.
Okay. Well, Auntie, this sound weird to me though. You know, I don't. This sound really weird. You never leave and come back yet?
It's the first this happened to him.
And this is from October last year. All right. What you say he was going to the setup and he never want you know what? Because you tell him nothing go.
But Papa is not me tell you the truth. It's a person like this him don't really go out. He no go out. Funeral him don't go. Church he might go sometimes.
Yes.
Dance on them place that him don't go. Him is a person that don't really go on the street unless him have occasion. So him going there now, he don't want me to know that him gone there and is a person that don't go anywhere. But he's from the market, maybe him selling the market and maybe somebody died and him a go by there.
Oh, which marketing sell?
Me no make him no go out like Smithfield, Sablama. No. Because me know what it is all about and me know say I'm here him live and if anything happen to me, me don't know what going to happen.
Which market him sell?
Savlamar market him used to sell.
What, every Saturday?
Not sometimes him go Friday and Saturday and sometimes Saturday and sometimes none at all.
Yes. What him used to sell in there? Ground provision?
Yes. Like cabbage, sweet potato, Irish corn,
tomato. Things that him plant or what?
He would plant some and he would buy from other people.
So, mommy, what has been happening since all of this? How you coping?
Let me tell you how me cope with this.
Yes, ma'am.
God is good. God is good, Papa.
Mm-hmm.
Because him leave a pot, him leave a big piece of pepper.
Mm-hmm.
And I would pick the pepper. And I did plant a tomato and I did do a little bit of carrot before him leave. So me take that and I ask somebody to sell it.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes me have a daughter where she would give me a little money a month in time.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise,
yes.
Because the child when him could have, and he would be here now. When I'm this, I could say to him, say, go and get a money. But you know, say, I feel bury me because I got to put there for. So when time we make little money, we put him back where we take out.
Yes. You have any children?
No, Papa.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, me put this out. And is it only the one photograph you have with him?
This is the one most important because this is how he bearded up. The others they don't have on any beard.
Okay. All right, Auntie, all right, me put this out and let's hope that somebody might say them see him somewhere. And if you say maybe him there somewhere, they have him somewhere. Let's hope somebody know something and can make we know what is happening. But I'm gonna ask you when we hang up to text me his phone number. You see?
Oh, okay, Papa.
Yes, ma'am. Text me his phone number and then we take it from there. And anything we'll talk to you. All right, Auntie?
Okay, thank you very much, and I would like you really to assist me to get.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna put it out, and I want.
Let me tell you the truth, Papa. Mm-hmm. Him have the cow them there, and me have spine problem, and it's hard for me to give them the water. And I cannot pay people to give them water.
Yes, understand.
So me don't like you dig him down for me in a Smithfield. Anywhere around when they find him, they have him locked away. Whether a woman or a man, me don't know.
All right, ma'am. Send me. All right. Send me his phone number. Let me see what else can be done.
Okay, Papa.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very much for calling me.
You're welcome, ma'am. All right, cool. Bye-bye.
Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend about Papa Newslink and KlLL Blog TV. Like, subscribe, and share. Quicksilver sing. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them no out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane. Everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when me turn. Country and town, man a pay blood a run. Murder, don't you baby me hear them a murder. Cut it out, tell them no gonna further. Man a dead like cancer and bird, yeah. Who no listen them a word, yeah. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them